Namaste, guys. Phoenix is here. I hope y'all are doing well. I don't know why I'm silly. um, I wanted to talk. The song that I got, we fall down, but we get up. And then I heard, I don't care how you... No, that wasn't it. But get here if you can. I don't know. If you guys are calling on spirit, okay? Spirit is definitely coming to your aid. Pay attention to how you're feeling. And I understand that can be a little... Sorry, I'm releasing. I just had a major healing earlier today. I went through a dark night or so. And so, clearing out energy. And so, I heard, wait, if you all are feeling, like, pay attention to your energy, right? The more, like, you have to get yourself happy, right? Like, you need to put yourself in an energetic state so that spirit can reach you, okay? So that you can get the messages that you need is what I'm trying to say. I just retwisted my hair, so you may see like white or whatever, but it's cool. It's still cute or whatever. And so I'm not wearing lashes anymore. I'm gonna stay off of them. I don't know. It's just something whatever. Anyway, I took my down to wash it. So anyway, you have to raise your vibrational frequency, okay, to reach spirit, like, so spirit can reach you, okay, because this realm is already dense, right? And so you need to raise your vibrational energy, okay? What raises my vibrational energy is gospel music. For whatever reason, my soul, that higher version of me, whatever it is, it loves to be praised. It is worthy to be praised. Like that, man, my vibrational frequency shoots up. I'm talking about to where all types of healing, loving messages comes through, okay? You know, you can use sage, you know, you can use incense, sacred smoke, right? You can use your crystals, right? But what really does it for me is music. It can be opera music, classical music does it for me, but it takes a while. But what really gets me there is gospel music, a good old gospel song, something that sings to your soul, something that has your soul calling out to your guides, like, hey, a good old Psalms. Wow, thank you, Spirit. A good old Psalms. That Psalms is the book, King David was your inner child, right? Look at the Psalms as your inner child. King David is that inner child praying out to the Most High, like, hey, where are you? I need your protection. I need you. Okay, that is what King Psalms is, right? I'm sorry, the book of Psalms. I said King Psalms is all about that inner child of you asking the Most High, where are you? It says, like, when my mother and father forsake me, may the Lord take me up. That is when your parents are being jerks to you and you can go within and the Most High will have you, hold you down, right? And so that's that inner child, like the book of Psalms is like inner child healing, okay? That helped me out a lot, the Psalms, okay? That was something that came up. Ain't too proud to beg. Spirit is asking you to don't be too proud to ask them for help, okay? Don't be too proud, okay, to ask spirit guides for help. Please don't be too proud, okay? Because they really want to help you, okay? Ain't no mountain high enough, okay? Crows could be significant to you all. Your ancestors are like trying to help you at this time, okay? I'm going to pull a few oracle cards. I'm seeing what Spirit is sending me. They got my head on the swivel. That's what I feel like your guides are doing. They're like sending you messages here, sending you messages there, and you're seeing them, right? The angels are with you also. You're seeing them, but you're not seeing them, okay? And so, let me see if we can get some answers to whatever you are asking. Let's see if we can get some answers to whatever you are asking. Take what resonates, guys. Leave what doesn't. Okay, energy is fluid. Okay. Take what resonates, okay? I don't know. You may be used to like watching like zodiac readings, okay? Spirit is, I don't know. Take this if it resonates. Like, try not to watch too many zodiac readings. Try to watch videos, if you watch them, that come up that may say Spirit has answered your prayer, or prayers are being answered. Like, try to watch those type of videos. Like, your angels have a message for you. Try to watch those type of videos, because they had me split this in half for me to shuffle, okay? So try to watch those type of videos, okay? Observer. They're asking you to become aware, okay? See how these cards are flying out? So say it's a lot of messages coming, okay? Because there's messages everywhere. Storm fields, rescue, okay? Dry desert. It's a lot of energy, a lot of messages. They were like jumping. You guys seen it. A changes in the wind. So your guides are letting you know that things are going to change, like piece by piece. It's too much for you to handle, okay? So I'm getting like you need to, like, things need to be broken down piece by piece, okay? You can't handle everything at once. So things are being broken down, okay? Like, problems are being solved piece by piece. Slow and steady, period. I cannot make this up. Issues, not problems. Issues are being solved slow and steady, okay? Because soulmates, I feel like issues being solved slow and steady. This has me feeling like you could be a life path 22, doesn't have to be, but I feel like the architect type of energy, okay? Like, you try to work things out before you get the answer. I feel like you try to already have a finished product before you get the answer. Spirit's like you're holding on too tight to what the end result will be, instead of taking it step by 911 on my time. Archangel Michael is definitely with you. Instead of taking it step by step by step. That's why I grabbed my Archangel Michael cards. I felt this energy. Yes, you are correct. I knew. I felt it. And so it's like you taking it like on too much energy at once, okay? It's like yang, that fire energy, that masculine energy. You need to balance that, okay? Like details. Like, it's like you're trying to understand things, but Spirit is giving you details, like slowly by surely. Slowly, I want to say step by step, but slowly but surely, okay? That's what I want to say, step by step, because the song as days goes by. Family Matters, okay? It's a rare condition this day and age. I don't know why that's coming to me. I don't know. That's so weird. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for being here. I feel ancestor energy. Ancestors has been with me for a while, 12, 13. So things are being worked out for you in the spiritual realm, okay? And so as things are being worked out, you are getting the clues, okay? It's just like, this is something that is healing of the family, okay? This has to go step by step, okay? Whatever this is that's being unmended, I don't know, unmended, that's what I heard. 25, 5. 525 can be significant, okay? Whatever family issue this is, okay? 2332, okay? Things are being taken to peace, okay? Because I don't know how y'all showing me this, Spirit. They're showing me like things unraveling. I'm seeing like an unraveling, okay? And you see how they're like feeding me this, okay? Like step by step, they're feeding me this message step by step. And so it's just like I'm waiting for them, right, to come through with something. And so that's what you may be doing at the time. You may be waiting for them to show you what's next. Pay attention to your dreams, I just heard, okay? Because steps are being given to you in your dream. Pay attention to how you feel when you wake up, okay? Write it down. Drink some water before you go to bed so that you can pee, so that you can get up to go use the bathroom, okay? Because messages are being delivered to you. There's something about this moon in Capricorn, okay? This full moon in Capricorn, it has you in a sad embrace, but it's doing that for a purpose, okay? You are releasing something that you can't quite understand, okay? And so that's why your guides are showing you this piece by piece, okay? This is being shown to you piece by piece because they need for you to get it, okay? They need for you to understand what it is so that you can apply it as wisdom, okay? Because you're going to help somebody else. 1, 2, 3, 4 was just on my timer. Because you're going to help somebody else. This is goblins, right? So it's just like you're transforming, metamorphosis. This is something that you're transforming, okay? This feels like deep, 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 deep ancient ancestor ties. That's something that you were tied to many, 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 many lifetimes before you, okay? This is what this feels like, okay? You could be seeing flamingos, yellow butterflies. This goblin energy is sneaky, okay? It keeps sneaking up on you, and you're probably asking like when you're going to get free from this and why is it taking so long. It feels like this is being revealed to you in sections because we have 525 and metamorphosis has changed. 1334 on my timer, right? 5 change, 525. This is the card. Metamorphosis is clarifying the goblin, right? So this is proof that this energy is going to change really soon, okay? You could be experiencing, it could be like monitoring spirits, okay? But I don't feel like, it just feels like you're being watched, okay? This ancient energy, it feels ancient. This energy feels like ancient, like someone is watching you to see what steps you made, right? And I feel like, thank you, Spirit, what I just heard, they're watching you so that they can understand your why. So they can understand why you chose to take that certain path, okay? They're trying to see how you do it differently from the way they did it, okay? Whatever this is, okay? And so that's why it may feel like something is watching you. It may feel like something dark, but it's not dark. And if you're feeling like it's dark, that's because you're something, you need to clear something out of you that feels like it's dark. Something may have scared you, okay, in a past life, okay? Someone, some person, something may have scared you, okay, as a child, and you became fearful of it, okay? It's like face this inner thing. I feel like I'm picking up on 2 or 3 different storylines, okay? And it's like, because I became aware of this one, right? That's how it is. You're going to become aware of it, whatever this is, okay? 15:35 on my timer. You're going to become aware of this. And this feels like something of the past, okay? Something could have scared you in your closet, like the closet door be open and something like a reflection from like a shadow or off the street, a light could have shone differently, and something reflected something to you when you were a child that could have made you afraid to go deeper into your gifts. Okay, you could have had a doll or a cat, and at nighttime their eyes could have reflected something, and you know how your mind and this energy, let me tell you, because it is an energy also, but this energy is only there because it is feeding off of you, okay? But what is, these are 2 different stories, okay? So, I don't want to say it's feeding off of you. I want to say it's putting fear in you, okay? Like, this wounding of fear, okay? That's what it feels. I'm trying to explain what this fear feels like. It feels like, okay, I'm gonna use me as an example. When I was a kid, the teddy bears used to follow me. I would always feel somebody looking at me. Even when no one was there, something was always watching me. Just watching my every move, and I would feel that. And my mom, I would go tell my mom, and she was like, that's because you bad as hell. Them the devil imps watching you. She used to say that to me. And then I would be like, oh, and then I would go upstairs and take all my teddy bears and close the doors and take my teddy bears and face them to the wall so they wasn't looking at me. And so what this feels like. Someone told you something scary, right? And so because you have this scary energy around you, right? This scary energy within you, right? You're producing this energy, thank you, outside of you. It's like a poltergeist type of energy, something that you're producing outside of you, okay? And I'm not I am that, okay? Period. My guys was like, don't lie. But it doesn't feel like you need exorcism. It's like something that needs to be released out of you, okay? This is another message. This is something that needs to be released from you so that this energy can dissipate from outside of you, because you are creating this energy, okay? It is your own energetic signature. That's how powerful you are. Wow. You're so freaking powerful, you don't even know it. Yeah. This is like, I don't want to say telekinesis. What is the gift that to make things move with the mind? Things can move around with the mind. This is what this feels like. Like you can move things with your mind. You can move curtains with your mind because of your energy, your emotion that's put behind it, right? You can move something with your emotion, okay? You put so much emotion into it. The emotion of fear, hurt, shame is just all, and you feel it so much within you. You project it outside of you onto whatever you think you are seeing. But this is what this feels like to me, because I see the wisp of the smoke, okay? I see these cats. This one looks like it's in the hollow thing, right? This one looks like it's in the hollow thing. They're just looking at you. So this is what this energy is telling me. This looks like a regular tree branch, like a poltergeist, right? And how the tree turned into something, right? But this feels like kid fear, like your inner child is fearful. This is what this feels like. And so Spirit wants you to face this, like go within and face this. And the reason I said the energy, because of this wispy smoke right here, it's like your energy is producing this outside of you, which is causing goblins. You feel like something is watching you, something is monitoring you, but this is you, your own self, that is doing this, okay? And once you face this, this will transform, metamorphosis. You could be seeing rainbows. I don't know. I felt rainbow energy when I looked at this, when I picked up with this card. Like the rainbow. You could be seeing rainbows, okay? See how they two are facing each other? It's like once you face this, okay, you're gonna figure out what this was. 5 and 2 is 7, right? And so I'm asking my guides, your guides, to show me what you need to hear to clear this energy, okay? Because they brought my attention to the side of this tree, okay? I never paid attention to that. They brought my attention to that. These look like legends, urban myths. When I seen this, I heard the Mothman, right? These are all urban legends, myths. It's like what you're afraid of is myths, and it's grown roots within you. These are like, yeah, that's why I felt like old, ancient stuff, okay? And I also felt like ancient wisdom is something like your ancestors, thank you, are watching you, ancient ancestors, right? The ancestors that were not able to transcend this fearful energy. So it's like they're watching you do this. Like how you broke free from the illusion, okay? They'll give me the message. Storm feels dry desert, okay? And so with this storm feel, this feels like your ancestors are helping you clear this out so that you can be in this dry desert, so that you can see things clearly, okay? So you're not seeing through the illusion anymore. Okay, this is going to be cleared out, okay, with slow and steady magic prayer, okay? And I said something about like maybe it's something that you pray, something that you say, okay? But your prayers are being answered slow and steady, okay? Red cap mushrooms, daisies. Maybe ashwagandha will help settle, calm your mind. Lion's mane tea will help you also. I'm hearing somebody's watching me. It's my anxiety. I'm hearing that, okay? Your anxiety is causing goblins, okay? And a lot of times when your anxiety is hyper like that, that's because there are spirits around and you are picking up on them, but they're not there to harm you. They're there to just witness, okay? They're just there. They will never, they can't harm you. They don't have a body, okay? They can harm you in your mind because your mind is telling you that they are harming you. That's something that I had experienced, something that I had learned, okay? That I was shown. Spirit is asking me to give an example. And so I see everything clairvoyantly, okay? Everything I see is clairvoyantly. And so Spirit communicates with through your nervous system. That's how Spirit communicates with you, through your nervous system. Your nervous system is your protector. So if your nervous system is in freeze mode or fight or flight mode, it won't properly detect the energy for good or bad. It'll just make you feel haywire because you haven't done the healing to release the energy of fear or release the energy that you are in danger. This feels like root chakra energy because you're always safe. You're always protected, right? And so you have to keep telling yourself that you are safe at every moment, okay? And you're going to have to dig up the times that you were not safe and figure out why. I heard past life, okay? But this comes from like, maybe your family could have told a lot of scary stories when you were a child, okay? That's what this feels like. They told you a lot of scary stories. Thank you. could have watched you may watch a lot of scary movies that's playing on your subconscious vows. And this also feels like some vows that you took in a past life, probably not to tap into your medium, your psychic abilities, because it were not of God-like, okay? Old ways. This thing is coming up because it's triggering you, okay? It's triggering you at this time. Leaving or traveling. You are meant to transcend at this lifetime, okay? You tried to transcend it last lifetime, but it pulled you back, like something pulled you back into this, okay? It's like you made a vow, so you're going to have to break this vow that you made to your past life self, okay? It does not serve you anymore. And a vow, you can break it using your own intuition, your own way of doing things. You can simply just say, I break this vow for me. Like, it's what you do, right? It's your own magical made up way. You know how kids are very imaginative. You know, you can light a candle and sit there. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. When I say 2626 on my timer, when I say this curse, this vow will be broken, this contract will be broken. You can even write a contract, make up a contract in your imagination space, right? Or you can draw a contract up in your physical reality and rip it up and ask Archangel Michael to cut cords with you in that vow, right? And then how do you move forward? You go buy you some damn tarot cards. You go and face your darkness. You go sit in that damn dark room and you tell yourself, your anxiety self, or this energy when it starts to come up, you are a lie. Okay, that's how you get rid of that, right? What else, Spirit? I'm feeling a phobia. What else? Ancestors, what else? But this is that vow showing itself, karmic relationship. Yeah, you have a karmic tie with this vow. Okay, spirituality, religion. I said that. Like, this is some spiritual, some religious stuff, okay? Farm, this is communal. Like, you guys were bred to be afraid of your magic, okay? Spirituality, religion, okay? You were afraid of that. Even you may stay in relationships, okay, because you have that staying power, right? This relationship could be giving you anxiety, okay, making your anxiety feel worse, okay? This karmic relationship could be with your past self, you holding on to this past energy, right? But Spirit is showing you that you're going to be standing firm, standing tall in your truth, right? See them footsteps? Like, it's like God, that poem, footsteps. Like, you don't see God, but God is the one making the footprints because you don't exist. God is making the footprints because you don't exist. Yeah, we don't exist. Only our mind and body has a correlation together. If the mind never had a memory of the body, then we wouldn't even see our footsteps. That's some little metaphysical stuff for you all. Okay, magical prayer, slow and steady, okay? And so, as I said, this is something that you're going to have to unpack because I saw the suitcase when I saw this. This is something you're going to have to unpack, okay? And this could be from a relationship, okay, even some spirituality, some religion ties, some vows that you made not to tap in. I don't know why I'm seeing like Carrie Mother, okay, that fearful parent that, oh, don't do that, 29 on my timer, don't do that, that's not of God, that is of the devil. You know, stuff like that. But it's something about your prayer. Archangel Michael is here. Whatever prayer you decide to go to, that's why they mentioned the book of Psalms, right? Go to that prayer, Psalms, whatever Psalms, you turn the page and you find the Psalms, right? Your magic is what you do and how you do it. It has nothing to do with you following books. You were not meant to stay the same way. You are here to forge new things, right? You are here to break beyond the limitations of the past. You are here to forge a new way, your magical way, right? This is what you are here to do. You're not here to stay within the mind. You are here to break through glass ceilings, right? So your ancestors can see you do it, so they know that you can do it. I heard like they know that you can do it because you were chosen to do this, okay? You're here to write a new grimoire. You're here, grimoire. I don't know how to say that. You're here because I saw that book, the grimoire book. You're here to write a new one. Okay, your ancestors are very powerful, very ancient. Okay, you have druid magic within you also. Okay, and it's like the things that you fear the most. Thank you is what you work with. So you work with all of this. It's like, I don't spirit really like you turn this into this is your be. Okay, it's like you work hand in hand together, but once you master this made up goblin, it works for you. Okay, that's what I just heard. This is something that whatever contract your lineage have with this energy, okay, I don't know what this is. It's like whatever contract you have, like this is where you work, okay, and it's like this energy is keeping you out of your natural workspace, okay? It's keeping you out of your natural space of working, okay? You may run in the house when it get nighttime, like you don't want to be out too late, okay? You may not like to sleep with the lights off, okay? That's just some things that they're showing me. Education and solitude. So it's some things that you're going to find out, okay? In the solitude, while you are alone, you're going to have to learn how to be alone if this message is for you. Take it if it resonates, okay? And you see how all these cards are, the numbers are just lining up. Okay, you could be seeing 1232, 1212, 122, walking through portals, 1331. These things are mirroring things, like mirroring inside, outside, as above, so below. Now 3213 on my timer. You see how things are syncing, okay? You have you see a lot of synchronicities, and they bring my attention to this compass, like they're trying to point you back. And I just saw like a fairy, a fairy spark, okay? I have to show y'all what fairy sparks look like to me, okay? They look like them little lights. That's what they look like. Fireworks, like sparks from a firework. That's what fairy lights look like to me. Fairies, when I notice they're present, I see those. Yeah, solitude. Look at that mirror, right? So you can see beneath the surface, right? This is something that you're going to have to do by yourself, okay? You're going to have to face this, but you're by yourself physically, but spiritually, you have your ancestors, you have the angels, you have fairies around you, okay? That's where you're going to find this clarity. Look at that little fairy coming out that book. I didn't even pay attention to that. Look at that crane. Education, you're very smart, and you learn really easy. The concept of things. And I just heard the water dripping in my son's shower. Like that last bit of drip, you know, when the what 33 on my timer, when the water has been turned off, you hear that last little drip of the water. That's what that feels like. Something is just about to dry up. This oldness, old version of you. It's about to dry up. And we have rescue details, okay? The guides are trying to show you this, okay? They're trying to rescue you. Look at that person with that, I forgot what those are called. But look, they're giving you clarity, right? That telescope, I don't know if that's what it's called. Look at that. I think that's another compass, right? Because this is the compass, right? Details, details. Look at all these books, okay? Look, more fairies. I gotta put my glasses on. It's like your guides see you. I gotta do this because I just retwist my hair so it's down by my ears. And so, let me see what this is. Yeah, these are little fairies. Being able to see things clear. Look at this little mouse. with the head on, right? The wizard. It's like you're the mouse, but you're actually the wizard. You're like a Dumbledore or a Merlin, okay? You don't know your power. You're going to find out your power, okay? I feel like you can command these things. You command these insects. You command the animals, okay? Look at her. The purity of her in this island stranded. Look at that at the top of the chimney. Look at that essence, like that rainbow energy. And I was feeling rainbow, but I don't know, this feels like the rainbow is coming down to you. Okay, your emotions are flowing. You don't know where to go, right? And it's like your guides are like sending someone with an air balloon to get you off this, right? This rock, okay? That's keeping you from, keeping you within your mind. It's like you're in this stranded island. On this stranded island, your emotions are just flowing everywhere, okay? And they brought my attention to this rescue and then dry desert. It's like your guys are trying to put you on solid land so you can go into retreat, okay? Because whatever this is that you're healing, you're going to need to go into retreat, because it's not like you're not just carrying this for yourself. You're carrying it for your whole entire lineage, okay? Magic stream, you are so magical. Your prayers are magic, okay? Sad embrace. It's like you are this little, oh, you could have fairy lineage, okay? Queen of the fairies, okay? But you are so magical, okay? Yeah, cranes. You have cranes out here twice. You talk, you speak to these animals, okay? And you don't even know it. You speak to these animals. 35 could be significant. 888. It's just your inner child, that younger fairy version of you, okay, that was shut off. This stream was shut off, right? And you bottled it up, okay, and it was cut off. And it's like you bottled it up and you built yourself this own island. And so now you're ready to get off this island, right? You're ready to tap back into your magic. This little inside version of you is sad, okay? And this 9, right? 1 and 8 is 9. 5 and 4 is 9. So I said these numbers are so synchronistic, okay? Capricorn moon, like Capricorn, do you know that facing, you know, your inner demons? This, I don't know why they said it like that, but this is about you facing that whatever roots, golden palace, like the roots that's keeping you from walking through this door of this golden palace, right? And it's like this dry desert, okay? I don't know why they referencing this together. I feel like this Aladdin energy, right? Like, off in the distance is this palace. Off in the distance is this palace. The observer, you can see it. I didn't even pay attention to this. You can see it. I knew it was there, but I didn't look at it because I have to channel this energy one at a time, okay? And it's like off in the distance, you can see this, right? Because this is looking up at this. This is my clarifying card. This is looking up at this, right? You can see the golden palace, but you need to clear this old energy, okay? Look at this more wooded energy, this more old energy, okay? And that's why I say I feel like it's ancient, because you all could, like I said, sat around the campfire and, you know, did scary stories with each other. That's what this feels like you all scared each other. And it scared the heck out of you, okay? I'm gonna get some African American tarot. Okay, we're gonna talk about I'm asking the ancestors to be with me. You don't have to be African American, okay? Six of Swords, period. Spirit's trying to bring you from this. As I said that, look at them swords that they put around this mental energy. Swords is mental energy. And so this helps me to see, like, clearing karma. This is what helps. I don't want to say karma. I just want to say things out. Things that will be keeping you out of your light, keeping you at bay. I'm asking the ancestors to come through. You don't have to be African American, okay? You can be whatever color. Race is, that is not your trueness, okay? I hope you all know that race is not what you are, okay? It's what you may identify with, and you all know your identity is false, okay? What else? What do you want them to know, ancestors? Ancient lineage. Look, 10 Cups. They're trying to get you to emotional fulfillment. Look at that. I said the rainbow. They're trying to get you to emotional fulfillment. They're trying to get you to see, to celebrate. I feel like I heard, can you feel a brand new day? Like the Wiz. I don't know. The Wiz, when they took them little monkey suits off. And they started dancing and stuff. This is what I heard. They're trying to get you to emotional fulfillment. Look at that ancestor out there. Like, follow the rainbow. That snake, that's transformation, right? That's transformation, okay? What else, Spirit? That's the end result, okay? Transformation. 9 of Swords. You see how this dude has a gas mask on? Beings, like, going through the mines. He has a lantern. The mine represents, like, darkness, okay? Darkness within the mine. You being stuck within the mine, right? But you have ancestors with you that are helping you fight. Okay, clearing out the air for you, right? While you are navigating this. Okay, they see you suited and booted. You protecting yourself. They see you protecting yourself, right? But they're on the spiritual side, clearing out energy to these ancestors of the highest white light. But then you have ancestors who you are here to help clear certain karmic energies from, okay? That's just what your soul's path is right now. You are helping some ancestors clear certain things from them, okay? And they are watching you do it, okay? Whatever this is that you're clearing, I feel like this is like fear. Like fear-mongering. That could be something like could have stopped you in your tracks, your whole family in your tracks, from moving forward with their dreams, moving forward with spirit, okay? Allowing spirit to move through them. Some type of fear, because I'm seeing this green balloon and it's heart chakra energy, like the fear in the heart, the fear of opening up to spirit, okay? Is this a sword this lady got? Let me see. It looks like a sword. Oh, my glasses. Wait a minute. No. No, it's not a sword. I'm about to say. Oh. The ancestors are counting down. Like, they're like 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go. What else, ancestors? Thank you for this message. 4 of Pentacles. This has kept you all holding on. I feel like you're holding on to this. Like you want to be scared. You're holding on to it. You 1 minute you want to, but this is this vow, okay? This is this vow, okay? But you're going to have a light bulb moment and you're going to be like, oh, I see. Okay, you're definitely going to have a light bulb. I don't know if this Marcus Garvey, I don't know. But you're definitely going to have a light bulb moment about this vow and why you made it. And feel like you made this out of fear. Okay? Maybe something happened in the past life with your money, but I didn't get that energy from the past life. Thank you, Ashe. 10 of Pentacles. The 9 of Wands. Like, I was spilling money. I definitely was, but I wasn't trying to say it. What spirit boy be letting me know. Okay, like, this is 9 of Wands. To me, the 9 of Wands always speaks about, like, ancestor roots, okay? wounded energy, like wounded warrior. All my life I had to fight type of energy. I had to fight to hold this. I had to fight to keep that. I had to fight to keep my blood alive. I had to fight for my food, fight for this. You're releasing that from you. Your ancestors want you to know you are abundant without fighting. Okay, abundance is your birthright. You have this angel right here, this angel of abundance. Archangel Uriel is helping you keep this, like help you to put down this, right? Look at that person up there. It's like they know you are tired. They know you are sick. They know you are overwhelmed, okay? And they're just like up here taking care of you. Look at this eagle above it, right? They know that. And they want you to put down. They're waiting for you to put it down. What you did, you will. And you're going to see that you are abundant without holding on to the pains, without holding on to it, okay? And this is what you're seeing. Like, you're going to lead them into the light. Wow, 45, 54. You're going to lead your ancestors into the light. See how this young man right here is leading all of them, showing them the way? That's what I said. That's what it looks like. They're watching you. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? Victory. I cannot make this up. 6 of Wands. Your ancestors are watching you. Look at that. This reminds me of, what is his name? Owens. The one who ran the race. Jesse Owens. I don't know. He was an Olympic back then. This is what this looks like, okay? How he ran that race and he kept going. But this also puts me, they showed me that the vision, Get Out. 46 on my timer. The vision of Get Out. And how the man said that his great-grandfather lost a race because of this African-American man, okay? And this is not about race. This is about energy, okay? The energy, the stamina to keep going, right? And so they didn't understand that. They thought it was because the color of their skin. I don't think they really understood that it was because of their spirit. Your spirit is what gives you that energy to keep going. Your spirit is what gives you that passion, that drive to keep going, right? And so I don't know why they show me that Get Out, like being in that sunken space. Like you've been in that space for way too long. You just been there, like looking up at all of this shit, right? You've been hidden in that little tunnel, okay? You've been in this dark mind, okay? Like you equipped yourself so much, like you cloaked yourself so much to this shit. Like you made yourself a whole goddamn suit and a whole and a lantern so you can just be okay with being in this mind. It's time for you to come out. It's time for you to come out. What else, ancestors? Thank you. Okay, 2 of Cups. It's time for you to come out. Your guides, your ancestors, your intuition, your higher self, divine masculine, divine spirit is trying to link up with you, okay? And link you up with someone else. I just heard that loud and clear. Okay? They may not be the same race as you. But this feels like race stuff too. I don't know, like you may have a fear about dating someone of the opposite race. But trust me, your union of this angel up here is definitely protected. Your union is protected. They're asking you to go for it. Yes, you go for it. Are you talking to me? Yes, I'm talking to you. Whoever see this video, go for it. Watch it. Queen of Wands, 6 of Wands. Queen of Wands, 6 of Swords. Out again. It's like, I don't know. You could be thinking about getting some surgery, going under the knife. You're going to be protected if you do. Okay? 6 of Swords. It's like your guys are moving you away. I don't know. I feel like the way you see yourself, you may be thinking about getting some surgery so you can sit pretty like this, Queen of Wands. If you do, you are protected. As long as you're not doing it from a space of, I want to please somebody. Make sure you're doing it from a space of, I'm doing this for me because this is going to add to make me feel comfortable with myself, not to add to you, right? But sometimes, like when your inner world and Yeah, do it. Like your inner world is so beautiful, is remade so perfectly, right? And you love yourself for the way that it is. You love your body for the way that it is, right? But you want to match. I'm hearing there is no but. You just want to make the outside look a little bit like the inside. I don't know what that is. It feels like, you know how like they do them mommy me makeovers, okay? Getting skin removed, you know, things like that, okay? Hitting the gym, okay? Getting a little bit of like surgery or whatever. You will find the right surgeon that's for you, that's going to take care of you, that is very ethical, that does things the right way, that is very spiritual also. This surgeon will be a light worker. Hello, Spirit. Ancestors, thank you. 3 of Swords. Your ancestors are giving you, this is going to help heal your heart also, okay? See how he's giving him that sword? Like, get your ass up. This is going to heal your heart also. What else, Spirit? What else, ancestors? Thank you. Ashe. 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 Queen of Pentacles, period. Ace of Swords, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Period. Queen of Pentacles. Look at that. That's how you want to be. You want to be sitting pretty like that. The world, okay? That's why they wanted me to take these cards. 6 of Pentacles. You're definitely going through a rebirth, boo-boo, okay? This is definitely guided. Your ancestors is like, yes, embrace this. Skulls can be significant for you, okay? So the truth came out, okay? The Queen of Pentacles and the World card, they all came out. And so this is the message. I hope this made sense for you. I'm closing out the energy. Always, like, when ancestors come through, I try to, like, bless them, thank them, okay? Because they gave me some knowledge about something I was looking for also, that I picked up on. And so I'm grateful to them for this, okay? And so I make sure I do that. That's how you know that's even energy exchange, okay? When you, Ace of Cups out here again. That's how you know it's even energy exchange with someone, when they feed into you just like you feed into them. They give you something useful, you give them something useful. 52 on my timer. Nothing but synchronicities in this video, okay? That's what you're going to see. You're going to see a lot of synchronicities. Your life is a walking synchronicity, okay? Oh, the angels would definitely want to come through. Sacred pool, yeah, you're tapping into the sacredness of the self. Okay, I gotta get some messages from the angels. Okay, hello guys. Yes, you are correct. Okay, whatever answer that was, yes, you are correct. Now is not the time to go into retreat, okay? Set the intentions for whatever healing that you want to do, okay? Let's see. Thank you, angels. Thank you. What messages? What messages? Thank you. What messages? That's kind of what this energy feel like. Period. You are ready for more. Okay, your angels are telling you that. See how like the cards, like they didn't even want to come out. But I'm like, this how like, yeah. You're not like, how it always just coming out. Like you're not like, the angels are sending you messages, but you're like, you're not ignoring them on purpose. You're just ignoring them because you have this block of fear, right? Chrysanthemum, to be significant, don't settle for less. You are a child of the divine and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up. This holds true for that Queen of, for that 10 of Pentacles, okay? 10, have no fear, okay? I asked Archangel Michael to cut away those cords, okay? And fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. Period. 54 on my timer. Okay. I asked Archangel Michael, okay? Archangel Metatron is here also, okay? Recognize the signs from above. I said that you are getting so many signs. You see how the numbers 444, okay? 888, okay? Your prayers are being answered. I said that before in the other cards, okay? Trust in your divine purpose, okay? Your vibration is raising. So when you clear this, whatever this is, but your vibration is raising right now. That's what I'm saying. Like, listen to some music that will get you in that high vibration, okay? Trust in your divine purpose. Your vibration is raising. I'm hearing 555, 5555. This is a time of great spiritual growth. This is a time you are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. This experience has divine timing. Healing will come. Know that you are on the right path. Peace.